Guild 10th anniversary panel. I'm awesome. We look awesome. Do we look 10 years older? No. You don't either.
My theory is that we will all age except for Jeff.
Yeah.
And then eventually we'll...
Jeff was born looking like that.
I was getting old. I wasn't listening.
I said that we're all going to age except for you.
I know, but it's I came out of the womb old, so it doesn't matter.
Felicia already made that joke.
Oh. You're so far away, I didn't hear it.
I know, I can't hear either. It's like we're in a small room and yet I still can't hear what you're saying. Echo. Anyway.
But can you guys hear us? That's
counts. I don't need to hear that crap from at the end there. Oh, happy Father's Day, Jeff.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Father's here?
Some of you may not even know you're a father.
A lot of men who need to work. Yeah.
This could be the time it comes out.
What? What's your advice for all the fathers in the room, Jeff?
What's that?
What's your advice, Father's Day advice?
Have kids. It's pretty awesome.
That is?
They already did that. If they're a father, I've heard you. They've already done your advice.
That's right.
Accomplished.
That's a good point. Have children. All right.
I just saw a guy, this guy right here, physically face-palmed as you were talking. He was like, oh boy, that's a classic face palm.
You're a meme, sir.
I'm really excited to be here. We're really sad that Amy Okuda couldn't be here. That's the sad part, or we would all 6 of us be here, which is really awesome. But you know, we'll miss her and her pretty face. Say one thing about Amy that you really like. Let's put some energy out there.
Oh wow, silence.
All right, forget it. Guys, we're going to be taking a lot of questions today. It's Sunday, it's early, a lot of people were jet lagged, and my baby was not happy about sleeping last night, so yeah, it's fine. Oh, thank you for the offer.
She has a baby.
I did have a baby.
So much has changed.
You know, honestly, when I watched that episode back, when I put the babies in the cage, now I'm like, what did you do? Do you think it was bad when you look back at it? Like, now that you have kids, you're like, whoa.
Now when I watch movies that have a guy doing things, like when I was younger, when I had kids, like if I see just any movie where there's some kid in danger, I get nervous.
So like any Mel Gibson movie, you want revenge as well.
Exactly. Exactly. Revenge.
Yeah. Vince, how you?
Oh boy.
Vince is still 15 years old.
I also don't age, guys. I was 15 since the start of the show.
15?
Yeah.
There was, the funny part was for the role, for Blades, that role was written in a different way. You came in and nailed it and changed all of our minds. But before you came in, the only person that I wanted for that part, seriously, was a 10-year-old. A 10-year-old accidentally came in to read for it, and I was like, he's perfect. And Kim was like, what are you talking about? He's like saying all the profanity and everything. I was like, I think that kid can do this. She's like, that kid was not even supposed to be on at this audition. And he does it.
Just walked in. That's my standard. I beat out a 10-year-old.
He did. And then Robin, true story, well, Sandeep and Jeff I wrote the parts for because they're perfect.
Thank you. Finally.
Yeah, you better stop.
It took her 10 years, but she finally admitted that was perfect.
I had to be a mom to be nice to people. And Robin, we did breakdowns. There's a service in LA that casting uses where you go through and look at everybody's headshot with all the agents, and then people can submit themselves as well. And when we put the casting up, there was like 1,000 people who applied to be Clara, which for an unpaid web series in 2007 is very odd. But and we had already filled our roster. My friend Helen had filled, so we had like 10 people, 15 people reading. And I went back through the night before because I was like, I don't think we have our Clara. And I saw Robin's headshot in like a folder that we didn't, I don't know if we got through it or not, and it was her in a chef hat holding a spoon.
Remember that headshot?
I don't know.
Remember that headshot? But
That headshot cracked me up so much, I was like, I think we should bring this chicken.
That's the problem I'm doing all these years. I need to have a chef hat. And that's how you get chef.
That's the secret.
I know, I tried to put it in my book, but I couldn't get a hold of the photographer. Yeah, I couldn't find the photographer because he wouldn't email me back. Probably, he might have been embarrassed to admit he took that picture.
Can we talk about your extensive, like your folders of women that you apparently have?
I have a folder of hate, but not of love.
What?
I have a hate folder.
A hate folder?
On my desktop, I used to have a hate folder of all the horrible comments that the internet
Oh.
said about me.
Troll folder? Troller? You do that?
I did it, but then I used all the horrible comments and I put them in my book, so it actually paid off in the end.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, that's enough about me. You guys line up here and ask us questions, because I'm sure you have awesome guild questions.
Run!
You should explain about Sandeep and I. I mean, we did improv shows.
No, she said we were perfect. That's it. She said we were perfect.
That's all you
Okay,
need.
good.
No, we did improv shows together at a place called Empty Stage Theater, and we still do improv
We still do
together
improv shows.
with Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em, which is a local LA improv group that we have. 4 people.
Hey, 5 people, 6
Jeff
people.
has been, who's been to one of our shows? Probably yeah, look, we have a handful of people. They were fun, right?
Yeah.
If you're in LA, at Hammer Improv.
We have Jeff Valdez in the audience right here. He was the guild master of the Knights of Good WoW guild that we had for a while.
Stand up, Jeff.
Stand
Take
up,
a
Jeff.
bow. Show off that couple tunnels, friend.
And it's the girl with the cheesy beard shirt on. Anybody have a guild shirt on? Everybody stand up who has a guild shirt on. Anybody? Yeah. Not today. Wait,
Yes.
the two, we have a whole band right here.
Is it a sexterity
Oh,
shirt?
that was a great improv line from Sandeep. I give you credit. That's
10
really
years
awesome.
later, finally.
There was a cheesy beard shirt yesterday, and I was like almost teared up because I'm like, that was my favorite. Yeah. Anyway, okay, questions.
Cheesy beards.
Hi.
Hi.
What was the most inconvenient part about filming in your house, Felicia?
What was the most what?
Inconvenient part?
Inconvenient.
Inconvenient part.
Inconvenient part. I'm sorry, I have my ears stopped up from flying. Inconvenient part, it was when gentlemen would pee on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Was that you?
No, I love Jeff. I'll admit, I enabled Jeff. I watched Jeff pee on your floor.
Wait, what?
Why are we in the bathroom?
Weird.
Pee on the floor? Is
Am I dreaming? What's happening?
What was that sign you put up
You know,
in the bathroom?
Oh, she put up a very angry sign about how to go to the bathroom, like how to, you had some sort of very specific sign that had rules.
It was something about rules about pooping. You had
Poop rules.
It was poop rules. It was like open the window and spray.
Very specific.
It was like a
Light a match, like, you know, if you had Indian food, like 3 matches. And went through all the cuisines. It's very specific.
Oh.
Exactly.
It was all
What was
door.
Vince in the bathroom you were peeing?
Yeah,
He's
that's-
underage.
Oh, he's on the floor at all.
Oh, boy.
And why, Vince, why do you watch people pee?
I didn't know that's what she said first. I didn't quite hear her. I just started talking. And then I just went with it.
That's how I got the part. That's how I got the part.
Classic Vince.
Tunnel.
Oh, I wonder what that 10-year-old would have done with that question.
No.
All right, next question.
Excuse me if my voice shakes. I'm really, I'm shaking right now. So I'm sorry.
Girl.
I mean, that's a compliment, right? Are you afraid of us?
It's terror.
What, I guess for each of you, what was your favorite line your character had? Like just something funny or ridiculous?
I love, there was a line that I'm gonna fart tacos on you. My taco fart. It was like a taco fart. It was like a taco fart line. That was my favorite for sure because it made Will laugh so hard. It's hard to get Will to laugh really hard. Vince, what about you?
Oh, crap.
You don't remember the
I
show?
gotta
was called-
rewatch the show.
I haven't seen any of the show. No. Honestly, I guess it's kind of a cheap answer. because it wasn't, not a lot of it was entirely scripted, but just my favorite like exchange on the show was in season 5. We had all of the guest stars in the hotel room at the same time.
That was fun.
And Sean, the director, let me just walk through the room and just goof off and riff with every single guest star we had, one by one. I had the most fun I've ever had on the entire show. That was the best.
Working with other actors and stuff, that was
Any way that I could get away from these people was awesome.
How many of those guest stars did you see pee?
Colin Ferguson has got a powerful scream.
There you have it. It's exclusive.
Spread the word.
BuzzFeed exclusive. Okay, so I guess I'll do, you know, when we were in, I can't remember which season it was, but it was with your sister, and she had to explain that I was trying to explain that I wanted a three-way with you, and like that, I was like, yes, the 13-year-old. Yes,
What season was that? Was that season
2 maybe?
three?
I remember that.
Two.
Wait, when was I with Stupid Tall Hot Girl?
I think that was really good. Dina, oh, by the way, I
Tina was,
wrote...
but she was very funny, and
She's so funny. There's a Guild compilation, a really beautiful compilation coming out this summer as a hardback of all the Guild comics, and I wrote 3 original pieces of it, and one of them is an adventure of Dina being it's a Dina adventure.
wow, that's great.
I was like,
She was easily the best Casso on set.
yeah,
Oh no, definitely.
Easily.
really funny. So anyway.
Way funnier than me.
Favorite Casso.
She was hilarious.
Casso's Vince's last name. Nobody knows that.
She's actually my sister. So,
Truly the sister. What's your favorite line?
I think it was first season when Felicia asked me if I left my kids in the car, and I'm like, oh, like crack the windows. I think it's a pretty solid.
I mean, it was the most responsible your character.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Or then there was a season 2 where I'm like, oh, we're gonna teach you how to use the microwave.
Favorite line? Oh, you got a friend in the front. Jeff?
Oh, probably that women can't live with them.
yeah.
They will not love. That was actually I think you wrote that line.
You brought that, yeah.
You improv that.
I think it was a night where you had us play a card game that you had no idea how it worked.
Yes. That was my favorite. Those scenes in season 2 where you were in the doghouse, basically work shed, or some of my favorite because you guys together were so funny and you were improvising so much, and it was like the highlight I think of that. That was season 2.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
The whole night, just the 3 of us.
And this guy could not stop laughing.
God damn it. I ruined so many takes.
We were like, get that 10-year-old back in here.
I got better later on.
He has a line about Fidel
Like
Castro.
season 1, 2, I ruined so many takes.
I mean, it was really unprofessional. It was cute when he was young.
Yeah, it's not cute anymore. I still do it.
Next question.
Since your characters all bond over this video game, I was wondering if in your downtime or when you just hang out, if there's a video game that like brings you guys all together that you get to play.
We don't
Like
really
all
like
of us
each other
together?
when we're not filming.
Or like,
Don't admit that.
or just with other friends or family, like what kind of games do you like to do?
What kind of games do we like to do?
I'm a huge Left 4 Dead fan, so I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
killing zombies.
I play a lot of, to this day, I play a lot of Dance Central and Rock Band on Geek and Sundry, actually. Friday night.
Geek and Sundry,
Yeah, what up? Nice, yeah. Every party, every Friday night, guys. This guy gets it.
We for a while we played WoW together.
We did,
You know,
yeah.
but it was, it was
I think even Amy logged on once.
yeah, Amy logged on once and made her character pretty and then left.
I can't attack.
But Jeff became bored. Like, he would be on at all hours blacksmithing.
Oh, yeah. Whenever my wife went out of town, I'd go on these binges where I play for like 22 hours straight.
No, I know.
And then you come back in town and like, why is there popcorn all over the keyboard? It was bad. I had to stop.
Did you wear the suit while you played this? I did. I had to dress up.
Where is that suit?
Cosplayed as yourself at home? That's really sad.
Oh, yeah, that's real.
And I had that same microphone.
created a meta moment, and we're gonna have to deal with this because Reddit will kill me if I don't get a solid answer. Whose folder of hate came first, yours or the creator of the game?
Oh.
I was actually thinking the same thing, honestly.
Mine came first. Like Floyd actually, when I was writing, okay, so I had to write that season in the shortest time I ever had, and it was after Geek and Sundry launched, and I was basically having a nervous breakdown. Like basically, actually, psychologically, I was having a nervous breakdown. So I didn't. So I was under so much pressure that the only thing that I could think of writing was to channel all that upsetness into Floyd. So Floyd really was kind of a doppelganger for me for that season of just not being able to function because, I mean, it was the first time we really released on YouTube in years, and it's not a good place to release content, you guys. I'm sure you've all read the comments once and been scarred for life. I had to do that daily, and it was my job, and I felt like so much was riding on my shoulders to make it work. So Floyd was me for that season. So I started a hate folder, and I was like, I'll just put it in there. But the cool thing is that Ted is so funny. He was part of the Empty Stage, actually, the improv place we went, and he's one of the funniest people I've ever met. So he made all that sad neurosis really funny for that season.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you all so much for being here. Jeff, how does your experience working with the Coen brothers relate to working on the Guild? And then for all of you, what does the Coen brothers dark and gritty reboot of the Guild look like?
We're not supposed to talk about that, man. We're working on it.
Wow.
I hope John Goodman plays me.
John Goodman is. Oh my God, that's good.
Yeah, talk about your Coen Brothers experience, because I think you're the fanciest one
The
of
food
all.
was better.
Damn
I believe that.
it. You didn't like the hoagies and wings I got every weekend?
What was that?
The hoagies and wings, remember I ordered that every weekend?
Hoagies are great. They gave me the hoagies, yeah.
And Coen Brothers let you pee wherever you want.
There was no one watching you pee.
That's true. The Coen brothers did not have a sign on the bathroom door. No, I don't know. It was exactly the same. They were both great.
Who's the better kisser, Ethan or Joel?
What was that?
Who's the better kisser, Ethan or Joel?
Joel.
You didn't even think about that one.
No, I didn't. They both kissed me, and
When you were on that show, though, I got so many texts and emails. Hey, Vork's in the Coen Brothers movie. Like, I'm your mom or something.
it was fun.
She just put it in the hate folder.
Okay.
Cool, next question.
It's done. It's over.
I don't think we answered your question at all. I'm so sorry.
In a similar vein, am I crazy or did I see you on Twin Peaks last week, Jeff?
You're crazy. I had like 6 people that look exactly.
He's done a lot of lookalikes.
Was it that other guy that looks just like you?
Right. The guy that was in Star Trek, apparently.
Oh.
He's doing really well.
Oh, the doctor from Voyager, you mean? That guy?
I don't know.
I could have sworn it was you, Jeff.
I wish it was. I would love to.
No. I tried to watch that. It's incomprehensible. Okay, good. It's not just me. I was like, am I losing brain
Twin Peaks, I
cells?
haven't seen it. It's not good?
I don't know what's going on, but I was pregnant. I was like, is my brain gone? Because I don't know what's on the screen right now. I don't know. Is it enjoyable though? Not really. It's a little bit like homework. It's like, I should like this. I'm just not getting it.
It's my fault, really.
It's my fault, really. I'm not getting it.
So welcome to the bashing Twin Peaks review.
All right, next question. It's cool. It was a good try.
I only saw the Guild like 3 or 4 years ago, and my friends that I played D&D with in college have known about it for years. So I felt compelled to send my Dungeon Master the links to your music videos. I wondered if you guys have any of the outfits, or if you have any funny stories from the videos. Because I always see the Guild dressed up at Dragon Con.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that because I keep paying for a storage unit, and then I had somebody go over there, and they're like, "There's a bunch of craft service in there," and I'm like, "We haven't shot for like 5 years." It's not craft service like food. It's like forks and knives. So if you guys would like to come with me and just take some stuff from the storage unit.
I'm sure Jeff does.
I would love that.
We would love that. You would like.
I could live there.
I don't know what's in there.
Is there free Wi-Fi?
Yeah, no, away from the kids.
I'd pee all over that story. I would just flood it.
Just kind of charity auction.
I assume his suit is there too. I guess we should probably give you your outfits or
I
something.
can't remember. I may have a suit in my closet. I can't remember if you took
Do
it.
you have the suit? Did you steal it?
What?
Because everyone's always like, every show, did you steal something? I'm like, no, but now that you mention it, I wish I did. Did you steal your suit?
I don't know. We had two. I think we had at one point 2 suits.
Oh, we
But I
did.
could be wrong.
No, that's crazy.
But I remember she and I went to go shopping. We got that suit for $8
Yeah.
at Goodwill.
At Goodwill. That was the American Way used clothing store on, it was on
Is that what it was?
Magnolia in Burbank. $8.
So you know someone died in that suit. Like,
And they
Makes you feel
just got 4 suits.
No matter how much we cleaned it, it still smelled terrible.
that's the formaldehyde.
Whatever happened to the Avatar outfits themselves?
They're in the storage, guys. I think I have like 20 Bollywood, like I have from the Bollywood shoot, I have all those costumes
So
and
they all
the
have-
extras. Yeah, I think we should you guys should just come get them.
I still remember when Felicia made us dress up as the avatars for Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah.
And we came out, and I was so, I was like, I can't believe she made us friggin' dress up. But then we came out, and then people took so many pictures. And it was cool until I started feeling like King Kong, because like there's so many flashes, and I was like, ah! I can't handle this.
That was an awesome year because we premiered the Dig Their Avatar video.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And Joss Whedon was in the front row, and I was so nervous because Jed directed it. And it was in such a small room, and I kept asking for a bigger room, and Comic-Con wouldn't give it to us. And it turned out there was 1,000 people trying to get in this room of 300.
Oh, yeah,
So there was a
right.
line, and after that, we always got the biggest room besides Hall H in Comic-Con.
That was
We're
awesome.
gonna have the same ballroom this year.
Indigo Ballroom.
Anyway,
See you there.
you did it, guys.
Wait, can I tell one quick thing about the
Yeah,
suit?
go
I just
for it.
remember about the suit.
Okay.
By season 3, I think I had a long sleeve blue shirt inside. And I think they cut it off the sleeves
Yeah.
because it was so hot in that room.
Yeah.
That they said they just cut off the sleeves. We don't see the sleeve, the arm sleeve under the suit.
You had like
And
muscle. It was
so
like
I
a
had
muscle shoot.
It was a muscle shoot. They just cut off the sleeves.
You still have the shirt?
I use it when I work out.
So, it's only 3 years.
So never.
So never, yeah.
Next question.
First things first. Hello, Felicia. How's it going?
I'm good. Thank you.
First thing, yeah.
And what is your favorite Guild episode you've ever made of all time?
The what?
What is your favorite Guild episode you've ever made of all
Oh,
time?
wow.
episode.
Favorite episode. That's really hard because there's
Favorite
so
child.
many great ones. I love there's a couple of episodes in season 5 that are definitely my favorite because I love the steampunk people so much.
Oh, yeah.
Doug Jones and Jillian and Marissa and Clara. That whole storyline cracked me up. There is the first episode of season 3 when we're outside in a line waiting for the GameStop. I thought that was a really good episode, and the Exes of Anarchy come up. And I love, there's one episode where my dog Cubby, who passed away, is in, I think that was season 6 actually, or was it 5 maybe? I can't remember. No, it wasn't 5, it was 4, it was 4. 4 and Cheesy Beers and Blades, that was really good.
Yeah.
I guess my very favorite was the one in season 1 where we all went to Cheesy Beers together, and I think that was episode 5. Yeah, that was my favorite because it was the first time as actors we ever worked together, and I felt like everyone was so funny. And it just felt like there was something special there, and that was the start of all of it, I think. What about you guys? Do you have a favorite episode?
Driving to the convention, all of us were in that.
Oh my God.
That was pretty scary.
That van filled with exhaust so fast. We were just passing out in that.
Well, we had to buy it. We bought it for $500 or
Oh,
something.
that wasn't good.
It was not.
The same guy who died in that suit, that was his man.
Years off our lives.
I think we should just like start writing stuff on note cards.
Right. They need monitors.
I can't hear any of you guys.
I know, it's really hard. If we're looking like we're pretending to laugh at someone's joke because it's funny, like it's because we can't, it's hard. It's hard to hear. Anyway.
Awesome,
thank you
Con.
for the
That's a
question.
note for you.
I didn't hear what you said. Next question.
Just a quick question for Miss Felicia.
I'll field this one.
High points?
I think the high point was maybe Dr. Horrible. Although playing Charlie for 4 seasons was really great, and I feel like that credit got me that job. I guess the low point was, oh my god, that's really hard. I mean, the low point in my career was a TV movie called They Shoot Divas, Don't They? And it was for VH1. This guy, did you watch that? Because it's really bad. Oh, did you see me?
Saw that.
Did you see me as the crack whore with the big lesion on my face?
Shoot divas?
How have I not seen this?
They shoot divas, don't they? And I forget who's in it. It was an actor who was hot for a second and was not. Anyway, it was a favor to a friend, and I wore the shortest skirt I've ever worn. And they were like, I was a prostitute, and it was like a sparkle, like midriff top with a tiny tube top on the bottom. And it was like -20 downtown LA. And then they're like, we need you to look more like a prostitute. We're gonna put a huge herpes lesion on your face. And then I had like one line and I was over. So that should go on my reel.
Leave with that, yeah.
Yeah, leave with that one.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for the good question.
Well, thinking of the storage unit, do you still have an airship in the storage unit by chance?
Do I have what?
An airship in the storage
No,
unit?
I don't know what happened. It's probably in Gregoranowicz's car. There's a guy named Gregor Wanowitz. We met him because he did all the weapons for the Date My Avatar show, and he became the production designer for many seasons on the Guild. But he has this weird house in LA where he has this yard that is full. There's a fake elephant in it.
That we used for the Bollywood video.
Yeah, the Bollywood episode we used for the Bollywood episode, but it just kind of. It was really sad and creepy, and it was laying on its side that was dead. It's animatronic, and then suddenly he fixes it up, and it's like part of the, and he has like 7 cars. I don't know how.
It's a DeLorean.
It's just this crazy compound he has. So if there's parts of the airship, I'm sure, are still in his compound because he reuses everything.
I want to go there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's half like junkyard, half mad scientist laboratory.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what it is.
So I can find my ship.
Yeah, you can find your ship. Yeah, definitely. Next question.
Hello, my original question got asked, so I'll ask, have you guys ever had any fun or interesting experiences meeting people in public as your character, like ever recognize you or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, I got a story, a little bit of a story. I was at the Manchester, New Hampshire airport, and I'm from New Hampshire.
There we go.
2 other Granite Staters.
They're all here.
First in the nation. All my neighbors are here. There was, at an airport as a brown man, it's a very scary experience. And, I was in a security line, also kind of like, you're just already thinking that someone's gonna put something in your butt. A security line, this guy, he's like, okay, I need to move the security line like from here to over there, except for you. And he pointed right at me. And I was like, oh, he's gonna put his finger in my butt. All right, this is gonna happen. I was really nervous. I was like, what? I'm in New Hampshire. I'm the only brown guy. This is happening. And then he's like, I want to see you. And then I went up to him, and he's like, I really love the Guild, man. That was just such a moment of relief.
That's amazing. I had a good story that happened, I think it was here yesterday, that a guy came up and he had a picture in the line, and he had a picture from us at DragonCon like 6 years ago, and it was all of him, and it was him and his wife.
He told us the story.
And he said, I got a divorce, and this picture was #1 contentious thing in our divorce. And I got it.
She got the kids in the house. I got this picture, dog.
I gave her all of that for this.
That may explain why there was a divorce in the first place.
Anyway, next question.
Hey, Felicia, I mentioned this to you yesterday, but I just wanted to say that the Stanley cameo that you wrote is by far the best Stanley cameo ever.
Thank you so much. In season 5, yeah, there's an episode where, and you were great in that. Like that whole scene, he was dressed as a fairy, and it's an episode where he takes Stanley captive, essentially.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. And we had a lot of alt lines that went in there, and I think the one that made it, I can't remember exactly, but Stanley really is actually a good actor. He really should actually act in the movies, but he got more than just a cameo, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. What, do you remember doing that? Like, you were so nervous.
I mean, it was nerve-wracking, right? Like, you're hanging out with the guy who created everything you love. And so, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna improv around this guy. Or act, it was pretty intense, but he was awesome, and he was so friendly and easygoing and playful, and and he smells great.
That's true, no, that's true.
Did you watch him pee, Vince?
You got me. Guys, I watched Stanley pee.
Didn't you also torture Hercules?
Yeah, I had people beat the shit out of Kevin Sorbo. Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
Next question.
First of all, thank you guys for being here. So my question is for all of you guys, and it kind of parallels some of the other questions that have been asked, but what would you say is your most memorable or favorite moment related to the Guild, either offset or, offset like conventions like this or onset?
Wow.
Most memorable?
I was going to say a memory I had where one day we were shooting and the entire day, I don't know if you remember this, Felicia, the entire day we were texting each other dirty things, not dirty, like...
How's this going, man?
We were just texting each other insults back and forth for like hours. We never talked about it. You were standing right next to me sometimes, but we would just be texting each other insults back and forth for hours.
No, I remember this. It was all day. It was all day.
All
We
day.
never said anything to each other. We were just like, you're something I can't say in front of children.
But we never, I don't think we ever said talking about it ever. The whole day. I never said to you, that was funny when we did. No, we just kept on doing it all day. It was just a funny memory.
I love that story.
I can tell it again.
What's your favorite moment, Robin?
My favorite moment? Probably any season 5, anything. Especially filming
You just love that steampunk.
I do.
It was a great season.
Wait, let's talk about how you just said about me.
All right, I knew it. Yeah, we had a lot of fun together. I think I was super nervous when I had to sing that lullaby. Remember that?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, you were really unhappy.
Intoxicated. Yeah, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
We worked it out.
We worked it
were
out.
really cool about it.
I wasn't there on
Like,
set, which is
I'm gonna
probably
lose it.
good, because that was a nightmare a lot of the time. And that, I remember that. That was the hotel room that I lost. I completely lost
Oh,
it.
you lost it in the
Yeah.
hotel room.
I totally lost it, and I had to get on a plane to go film Eureka, and I hadn't slept for 4 days, and I was freaking out because we were over budget. And then I got food poisoning on the plane. And I had to go to Eureka, and I had 1 hour sleep, and they just put me in a pod as an extra, and I just slept there for the whole day.
I remember I think this was the same day, because you were losing it that day.
No, I lost
And
it.
I remember I think I had to eat ginseng as a character, it was like a character moment. It was like, but all we had was ginger, I guess, to like pretend that it was ginseng. And I remember being like, well, I'll just kind of like fake it, like I'm not gonna really eat it. And I think because you were already frazzled, you just turned and snapped. You like overheard me mutter that like, I'll just fake it. And you're like, eat it. Eat it.
After the show wrapped, I went to therapy for 2 years, so I'm a much better person.
It was pretty awesome.
What's your favorite moment, on or off?
I think for me, it's kind of like a sincere moment here, is we started the show out as just this small web series. We didn't have at least I didn't have huge expectations for it. We're just making this and thinking it's gonna be pretty, come on. I love you too. The thing is, it's cool, it's fun to make, but then we put the first season out, we start doing the cons for the first time, and then that first big Comic-Con where I come around the corner for this panel that we're doing, and I see this line wrapped around like half of the top floor of the building. And I'm like, oh, what are these people waiting for? And then I find out, I get inside the room like, oh my God, they actually showed up for us. What the hell? That was a mind-blowing experience for me. I'm like 15 years old. I just started this little web series and it's fun, we're just goofing around. But people enjoyed it and they took it seriously, and that was so cool.
Well, you guys made it happen.
You made it happen.
Thank you for your question. Next question. I'm going to go a little faster just so we get more questions in because we have to wrap it up.
Firstly, thank you all for coming out here, and you kind of killed my question, which was going to be, when you started off, kind of what were your expectations going in, what did you hope for, and did you ever think you'd see a 10-year reunion? And a little add-on, was Will Wheaton too scared to join you?
Is Will Wheaton what?
Will Wheaton too scared to join you? He's here.
Oh no, I guess he didn't schedule.
Will, come on out.
He's here.
The table will hold.
I had no expectation whatsoever. I just found something I loved more than anything, and I just wanted to keep doing it no matter what. And like we just invented every way to do it. Like we made DVDs in our kitchen, and we were crying because we didn't want to pack anymore. And like Amy Okuda has a really good story about like I had no expectation. She almost didn't show up to the table break because she's like, oh, I have graduation tomorrow, and I'm tired. It's like she totally did not want to come. She was like, I don't want to do this job. It was her first acting job, and she was like, what is a web series? She thought it was a TV show. But I mean, I feel like just the fact that we kind of kept going no matter what, and we crowdsourced before anybody, and we made it work. I don't know if Scott Nokus is here. Is Scott here? Scott, are you here? There's a guy who's at the convention, and he worked for Xbox at the time, and he's the one who bought the guild, or let us be on Xbox. And I think when we went on the Xbox platform, it really took off in a huge way. And so I really have him to thank, and our agent at the time, and everybody, because we weren't going to be able to make much more. So it's all a bunch of like magical things that come together to just allow us to be here. So thank you.
But I think it's a real testament to someone named Felicia Day, who believed in her project so much that just like you had the vision to, like you needed to see it done, it didn't, because like you took it out as a TV pilot and didn't sell at all, and everyone was like, this is too niche, and no one's gonna get it, even though it's well written and whatever, like, there's no market for it, and that was not a barrier to you. And I think it was just so fun to be there at the very beginning of it. We were all making stuff in LA, like shooting sketches, and I shot Legend of Neil and put her in it, and she put me in the guild. It was such a cool time.
It was a cool time because it really was like possibility of like, let's just make it no matter what, because it's so hard. And then, things happen, business happens, but it's still, that spirit really drives me and makes me more excited than any professional job I ever get. So. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do lightning round. Thank you. We're gonna do lightning round so we get through everything.
Lightning round.
Yep.
To the question.
Okay.
My question is, first to you, how did you keep a straight face working with these guys? Did they joke or try to make you laugh when you were doing your character? And the second question, very quickly, is how was it working with Will Wheaton?
I did acting before the Guild. I did this sketch show for years at Acme Comedy Theater, and there was this guy, Jerry, who every Saturday night he would try to make me laugh. He was a great actor. He always tried to make me break. And the director of the theater said, if you break one more time, I'm going to have to cut you from the show. So I had to find ways. That's what I do now. I had to find some way, because I used to break all the time on stage. And I had to find some way not to do it, even if it meant like thinking about dead puppies. Or whatever it took, and he said, you're gonna be gone from this theater if you don't stop laughing. It's ruining all the scenes.
These days I literally bite the shit out of my tongue. Like that's anything just to stop the laugh coming.
Yeah, also Jeff was the one that made us laugh. Just listen to this guy's voice. Even if he's not trying to be funny, he's funny. Look at his face.
I'm sorry.
It was born hilarious. And so,
That was how I learned, because I used to break all the time, and that's how I just had to do something to stop. I felt like if I broke, it would ruin the scene.
And working with Will was amazing. It was kind of this random chance that he was available, and I took him to really expensive coffee, and I begged him to do the script because I wrote this part with him in mind, and I'm just so glad he and the Axis of Anarchy really added a great dynamic for many seasons, and yeah. Okay, really lightly wrapped, because we're going to get through everybody, I promise, even though they're going to cut us off in 2 minutes. Yay, I love your outfit. Hi.
Hi. My question was, what was the funniest thing to film for the show?
Them in the poker room. Them playing poker and stuff. That was, I thought, the funniest thing. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the line, but my scene with Teddy in the garage.
Oh yeah.
I ruined 21 takes in a row. 21 takes. That was hysterical.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Teddy was really funny, by the way.
He's great.
Really funny. He's married now.
Oh, wow.
Saw him on Facebook. Hi.
I was wondering if Felicia or anyone, have you ever had the experience of meeting someone offline in real life who you gamed with, and was it anything like this, or what was it like?
It actually inspired the show. I met a bunch of my guildies at a pancake house, and there's a girl named Diana who Tink is mostly based on. She was our guild leader, and she yelled at everybody, and I met her in person. She's the cutest little Asian woman. Nobody could have predicted it. So yeah, that kind of inspired the guild. Yeah. Okay, next question.
Hi, somebody, like probably a lot of people here play a lot of video games, and sometimes puts a lot of thought into my character names. How did you guys come up with the character names? Are these avatars you actually played?
What's first?
I came up with the names. I thought it was funny that. Oh, okay. We just did the last question. So I'll just stretch it out. It's okay. I got you. Sorry. I love every one of you. I wanted a guy with double Z's in the end because those were always douchebags.
Very true.
Dabu was just, there's a guy who's really annoying who always went, ooh, when he logged on, and I was like, that's the kind of guy I want to write with him. So, he went, ooh, yeah. Lara, I just wanted a woman to say her own name as her character. I thought that was funny. And Work, I don't know how Work came up, but I just wanted to sound like a dumb name.
And you know what? When you before you even did the show, you registered those names, and some were already taken on WoW.
Yeah, some of them were already taken before.
I think Zabu was already taken.
Yeah, Zabu.
I got Blades. I actually rolled a human rogue named Blades.
Wow. Yeah, well, you're awesome. And Codex was from Ultima Games, which I played when I was 8. We have to wrap it up, you guys. Thank you so much for being here.